Welcome to my channel. My name is Jason and this is Boreal Tools. I'm going to explore everything tools and EDC in the Canadian market. Everything purchased on this channel will be bought in Canada or from Canadian websites. I'm going to discuss availability, price variation, and brand variety compared to what I've seen in other markets. I'm going to try to focus on mainly Canadian brands, but if there's something from a bigger brand that I just can't pass up, I'm going to talk about it in one of my videos. The first thing I'd like to talk about today, since we're in the holiday season, and you might be looking for that last minute gift to get that guy or gal in your life, well, why not get them something affordable that they can keep their favorite things in? I'm talking about these right here, mini toolboxes. These shrunken down mechanics toolboxes are the perfect storage solution for that toolaholic in your life. And if your significant other is sitting right next to you and they're looking for a last minute gift to get you for the holidays, wink wink, nudge nudge, these little toolboxes are the perfect little gift, and I use them in my day-to-day life to store all my little items, my EDC stuff, so my girlfriend doesn't kick my ass for leaving them all over the house. I keep one here at my tinker station so I can have all my small tools at arm's reach instead of having to go over to my big toolbox to grab something. Anytime I'm 3D printing or disassembling something, it's the perfect little desk accessory. And I keep one here next to the bed. This one stores all my EDC items, my knives, my flashlights. This is so that no one questions whether or not these are new or not. That'll be our little secret. If you are at all familiar with tools or EDC, then you are familiar with the king of mini toolboxes, the Harbor Freight mini toolbox. With its shiny, glossy paint job, its smooth ball bearing drawer slides, and its great hinge system. But this isn't available here, so we got 4 other options to look at. The first box we're going to talk about today is from Mastercraft. Mastercraft comes from the Canadian retailer Canadian Tire. They carry everything you need to maintain your home and your automobile. They're unlike a big box store. They don't carry supplies and materials to build a home. This is all for day-to-day life. They offer 2 brands, Mastercraft, which is for the DIYer, or they have Maximum, which is for the professional. And in my future videos, I'm going to review a lot of tools from these brands, and I look forward to it. The Mastercraft Mini Toolbox is the most basic on this list, with its matte finish paint job and its metal-on-metal drawer slides. The slides make the user experience not the most enjoyable. It's kind of clunky when you're using it. The lid opens to a full 180 degrees, and you can see that there's the branding on the inside of the lid. This is surprising. Most toolboxes I've ever interacted with have the tool branding right on the front of the box, just like my big Mastercraft toolbox that you can see here. The one upside to this box compared to the rest is it's offered in the most color variants. You can pick your color to match your aesthetic. I seem to have one of the first generation boxes, and you can tell this because the newer versions have a gloss paint job, but they still offer the same features as metal-on-metal drawer slides and a full hinge lid. The next box we're going to talk about today is from Workpro. Workpro is an international brand, but it's carried at Canadian retailer Princess Auto. Unlike the name might describe, Princess Auto carries more than just auto parts. They carry everything you would need to maintain homestead or heavy equipment. They carry as well their 2 main house brands, which is Power Fist, which is the budget DIY brand, or their professional brand ProPoint. I'm going to show a lot of offerings from these brands in the future. The Workpro box is basically identical to the Mastercraft box, so I'm not going to go into too much detail about it. It's the same build construction, the same quality. It's basically a white label product, just rebranded with the name Workpro. As you can see right here, they put the name predominantly in the front, unlike the Mastercraft box. So there isn't much to say about this one different from the previous one. It's only offered in this color. So if you have someone who loves blue in your life, well, this would be the box for them. The next box we're going to talk about today is from Husky. Husky is an international brand and it's sold at Home Depot. Home Depot, for our overseas viewers, is a big box store. They sell all the building supplies and materials that you might need if you're building or renovating a home. But from everything I can find online, this box is only an exclusive for Canada. They don't sell it at any other Home Depot internationally. I have seen that they've come out with a box in the United States, but it is different from this box. It's not the same construction at all. This box is the most premium out of the 4 options that we have right now.
The Husky Tool Box only has 1 drawer compared to the 2-drawer setup of the other 4 boxes. The Husky box is the first to feature an actual drawer slide for smoother operation and a lid that doesn't open all the way to the back. The glossy paint job on this box also feels more durable than the first 2 boxes. The lid design is different on this box as well. It is taller than the rest of the other boxes. As well, it allows you to use the entire interior space of the box. The other boxes have a dead zone around the edges, so you are limited to the length of items you can put in that box, as well as the height. This box is offered in 4 colors to match most toolboxes in the Husky lineup, so if you have someone who is already in the Husky Toolbox world, this would be the perfect addition to their boxes. This box gets my vote as the top contender due to its lowest price point and premium features.
The last toolbox on this list is from Rona. Rona is a Canadian, identical to Home Depot, but they were actually the competitor.
I had a slight technical difficulty in this scene. What I was explaining is that Lowe's came to Canada in 2003. Till 2015, they were self-branded, and in 2015, they bought the Rona brand to expand their foothold into Eastern Canada. But in 2023, they sold and left Canada altogether. But you can see when you walk into a Rona that it very much carries the DNA of a Lowe's and as well as its products.
The Rona box is actually not branded whatsoever. It's self-branded on the box, as you can see, with the Rona brand. But when you look at the box anywhere, there is no branding of Rona on this box.
The Rona box looks identical to the Mastercraft and the Workpro box from the outside, but what surprised me when I took it home and opened the packaging was its drawer slides. It gives you that better feel and that smoother operation. It still has the full 180-degree lid like the first 2 boxes, but it does come with a better paint job. This box is only offered in 2 colors, but in my opinion, it comes in at second place because it is at the same price point as the Mastercraft box, but comes with the premium feature of the drawer slides.
Well, that wraps it up for this video, guys. You can find links for these boxes in the description below. If you did like and enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, of course. Turn on that notification bell so you can see when I upload my next video. Leave a comment down below if you guys have these boxes and what you guys use it for. And of course, any recommendations for something I should check out, and I'll gladly look it up. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you on the next one. Have a good one, eh?